Hey everyone, it's Austin and welcome back to day 106 on my journey to 2000. I'll be playing chess every day until I reach the goal. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and let's get into today's game. Swap scene. Oops, just opened Lightroom on accident. Trying to turn on music. Alright, and into the 10-minute pool we go. Alright, got the black pieces. Against 1793. He wants the exchange. He wants the Panov. I don't like the Panov. I still don't know how to play against it. What I've been doing has been good. So I can't complain much. Sure. I don't feel like this was an accurate move order by him. I can take here, and it defends the knight. And if he takes the pawn, I don't really care. I would just take the knight. Or maybe perhaps not. So here, pawn takes. My knight is hanging. My bishop is hanging. I can do this, and then the bishop defends. That's pretty slick. I think this is the move. Well, I'm not very impressed so far. Now it looks like I'm just adequately defending. Doesn't it? So if I go here, does he have this move? I think he does. So I think queen to c8 might be in order. Just be solid. Okay, I kind of had a feeling that this was going to happen. I have this to attack the queen. And that feels pretty alright. So if I go here, I actually lose to this check. So I really have very few options. If I do this, it's attacking the pawn as well. So let's just go ahead and do that. Really need to spend some time after this game, and we are going to look at some Panov theory together, because I'm tired of not knowing what I'm doing against this opening. I'm really tired of it. Okay. So, I mean, obviously this is like the only logical move. I mean, can I go king d8? I probably shouldn't. Let's just go here. This pawn is starting to look more and more scary. I think the idea for the dark square bishop in the Panov is to fianchetto. Because he has the open G file. And it's just better. Try not to fall too far behind on the clock here. I'm not really seeing what other moves he has. I mean, I'm pretty much going to play a6 next move. Kind of automatically. Unless he hangs this pawn or does something silly. I mean, if he takes, I'm definitely going to be happy to take. In which case, I do think I am going to end up going here, because playing e6 in one of these resulting positions seems very scary to me. So I think that, yeah, fianchettoing is definitely in order. I don't feel like I'm under too much pressure. I mean, I feel like any end games here are just so much better for black if I make it to an end game. He goes here, just here again. Like I don't really care. Okay. I think that's a logical move. I think he's going to try to castle queenside. So let's put some pressure on him. I don't know. Here. Things are converging on this pawn, that's for sure. That could be pretty nice for me. Alright, so now he's threatening to push that. I don't really like that. So I think that I want to go here. So does he have a sacrifice is the question. I don't think he does. I really don't think he does. So let's just go ahead and go here. Let's go here. Let's fianchetto. Okay, I screwed up. Did I screw up? I can go here. Do I want to go there? Yeah, why not? Why not? I would love to just castle. Can you let me castle, Mr. Man USA Pag? Oh god. The sound of that actually just startled the hell out of me. Wow, castle's kingside, really? Okay. I need to castle ASAP. So let's castle. I think castling kingside is very ballsy. Because after I castle my king, I think that you're going to have a really hard time defending yourself, bucko. Yeah, I mean, he has no checks, he has no captures. Oh god, not this again. No, wait, what? I was like, what was there? There was a pawn there. So if I go takes here, 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 doesn't work because I take the queen. And after rook takes, I can still move my king over. And I'm up a queen. So, I don't feel scared. Perhaps I should. Perhaps I should have calculated further. So I'm up a piece. No, yeah. No, I'm up a rook. for 2 pawns. So if I go back, he has this check. Go here. And then I think that's it, right? I don't think he has any other checks. I'm really nervous though. So I'm afraid that I'm missing something. He doesn't have like this deflection. Shit. I knew I was missing something. Shh. Damn it, man. Suckfest. Can't believe I did that, man. What did I have? What did I have? Should I? Ah, that sucks. Oh, my king is so weak. There's no way that I don't lose this game at this point. What did I miss? What did I miss? I mean, this is my only move. So let's just make it. Okay. Now he's check. Yeah, now it's checkmate. Good game. Yeah, just completely my fault there. Yeah, it sucks because I had a better position. This is all book. Okay, literally all book. This is a mistake. Why? This feels so much better for black. I guess I kind of, in a way, found out why. But then I equalized. Yeah, like, I'm better here. What did I screw up? Just here. Why didn't I do this? And I was still winning, but I thought that I didn't see this move. .7. What did I screw up? Just here. And now he doesn't have any more checks. Well, I guess he has this. But now I'm winning because queen c7. But no, I mean I was lost. You know, I just I got too nervous and I miscalculated. So, I don't know. Let's go ahead and play another one. Just because that was a little bit heartbreaking. Yeah. Okay. I mean, there has to be something here for me, right? Maybe not. I don't know. I know that this is supposed to be better for white, but I can't remember what the ideas are here. I know that I don't have this idea anymore. So I kind of just want to go here, I guess. Just be flexible. Go here. Well, I won't go here until after he castles. That move looks weird. That move looks super weird. What am I missing? Why does this move look so weird? can't tell. What he should be trying to do is he should be trying to play. So I know that it's either this or this. So let's just go with this for now. Okay, but my rook isn't pinned and yours is. So isn't this the best move here? So if here takes here. If here takes here. Incredibly strong. Threatening the queen and this check. Can't defend against both. So if here takes here. I know that this is the move, so let me just play it. Try to calculate as I go. I think the move is to take now here. In which case I think I definitely have to recapture. And now I have this move. Okay, so this seems like a very, very obvious move. So let's go ahead and make it. Okay, so this is my only move to defend the pawn. So let's go ahead and make it. Very ugly move. But you know, in a way, we're just kind of vibing here. Going tit for tat a little bit. So if I go here, what does he have? Knight here. So I should probably do this, right? Yeah, this seems logical. Can do this on the next move. He doesn't have these two squares because rook covers here and bishop covers here. Yeah. He's got me kind of playing kind of fast because I'm down 2 minutes on the clock. Like, he's very much blitzing out the moves in this position, but I don't necessarily feel like I have a worse position by any means. So that knight isn't really harming anything being there, so I think that what I should be doing is just going for my own thing. That knight wasn't just defending any crucial squares, so I might as well hit on this, and now I have a fork. And I think now the pawns are... Oh my god, Austin. Alright, let's continue to play quickly. There's no time to sit here and mope around. Wow. I need a castle. No, I don't. This bishop moves backwards. I think I just go here. Bit of a mess. Can't believe I just hung that piece. Yeah, knights move backwards. So a3 definitely would have been a better move there. Wow. Ugh. Alright. Trying to wake up. I think I still have chances here. Like, these pawns are scary. I don't see any immediate way for him to be trying to attack my king. Okay, so he's giving it back. So I should probably take with this, so then I can defend the pawn twice. I honestly don't think that that's a terrible move. Or do I take with the rook? I to take with the rook. Then I have the opportunity to potentially double up on the C file, which seems logical to me. Let's go here. Then, if the knight ever comes in here, it's helpful to have the bishop defending this as well. Well, that doesn't make any sense, because if the knight comes here... Yeah, just ignore me. Sometimes I know what I'm talking about. Other times I really don't. Other times I really don't. Okay, so now he's got a queen trade. But everything is still defended, so I think I should just castle. Let's go here. Now I'm gonna go here and walk the pawns. Only logical thing to do. Not seeing the threat. So let's go here. I even have this move, potentially. That might be even better. You know, if you were to push that pawn and my rook was still there, I think that that may have been of some level of concern. Yeah, so I saw this move. What if I go here? Then takes, and I'm busted. Let's just take here. And I think I go here. No, I mean, there's nothing attacking the pawn, so I should probably just go here to get out of the way first. Did I have this move? Probably not. I don't even think I'm going to take this bishop, to be honest with you. I think that I'm going to push and then go here to excavate whatever piece has landed defending. That move confuses me. Okay, so just here. Undoubtedly just here. I don't know why he wouldn't take that pawn. Maybe it was a mouse slip. Okay. And he resigns. Okay, so that was a good game. You know, besides my blunder. But, you know, people blunder, you know, I'm not infallible. Okay, I thought that this was the right way to go. Guess not. It's completely equal here. C takes was better. This was good. Wow, this was an inaccuracy. I felt like this was like a really super cool idea for me. Oh, I could have just taken. And then I would have been ready to castle. So a3 would have been better, but I thought I was threatening the fork, that's why I played that. And of course this is a blunder, and now he's made this mistake. Okay, so he should have just taken this. Why? Now he has this check, and that's the problem. So, yeah, that makes sense. So bishop takes was better. I was honestly kind of happy for a queen trade here. Okay, it's saying mistakes everywhere, but I mean, like, miss. I mean, come on, man. I feel like I played this pretty well. Stockfish disagrees. So I guess let's go back and take a look at this a little bit deeper. So this makes sense why this is a blunder. You have to get this piece out first. So now he's going to a6, and now I push, right? I feel like c6 has to be the best move, yeah. Now knight c7. And the idea is you don't want to take, because then your pawns would be stacked, not nearly as powerful. So b7 is the best move here. Rook a7. And then you just slowly have to make your way in somehow. Wow. Bishop e2. Stockfish might just start saying that, like, oh, you know, your pieces are tied up here, and therefore I'm gonna go checkmate you on the other side of the board while you're busy. Rook ce8. Or knight ce8, castles. Yeah, we're just vibing. Yeah, this is an even stronger move. Now it wants you to sack the rook. C takes. Threatening promotion. Rook takes. Probably here. No, queen c5. We're not losing any pawns here. Okay. Well, which is it? Stockfish. Okay, it's saying that this is the best, but... Okay, yeah, so this is the best. The evaluation on the side says 0.7, but on the right, it says plus 1.6. Weird. Oops. Yeah, now just queen takes, and everything's kind of hit. I'm gonna guess castles, yeah. Wow, but that would be a crazy game. So this is trying to go through them one at a time. So we figured out why that was bad. So why is this better? Or what did he play that was bad that made this? So his best move was knight e4. But what about this? It's still plus 2.7, which is why I'm like, I never really understand why things are classified as a miss. Okay, so hold up. It's saying that knight e4 is plus 1.4, but then when I play two more moves, now it's plus 2. So I think the way that I played was fine. Queen d6. I mean, you're getting spit roasted here. Castles. Bishop c6 was better. That's a cold-blooded move, man. Rook d8. It wants you to sack. You have to take the knight. Otherwise, you lose the rook too. And then in this case, I'd probably just go rook fc1. Yeah. Very good. Threatening back rank mate. He has to play h6. Wow, that's a weird thing to read. Rook 1 c6. Queen's running out of squares. Queen d6 was... No, sorry, I was reading the wrong thing. a4 here. To make a square for the queen. But honestly, I'd probably just take the queen here. Wow, it wants this. Takes. Takes on c8 check. Wow, it doesn't want the queen. Wow. Crazy how much worse that is than taking here. because like we are so well poised for an end game here. It makes sense. But anyway, I took, and this was a mistake. It wanted that right away. We're just gonna ignore that. Okay, so why is knight c5 so much better here? I mean, I made it there, but like, so he had the opportunity to play this move. But how is this move? Okay, I now see the value of this move. And I'm completely paralyzed. Rook d6. Knight e5. I guess rook here. This is my intuition. Great move. Rook c or knight c4. Hitting that and that. If you take, then this is hanging. But that is the best move. Maybe not. You can just move the rook out of the way. Takes on b6. If you do that, then it's like, it's teetering on like plus over minus basically. But I did this because he had this move. So if he had this move, I mean, f3, and he can go bishop b7 and clog everything up. But what about this move? We'll take this first. Don't get ahead of yourself. Now here. Rook 1 c5. Back. And now my knight can't go to that square, so what's the move? Now engine's saying, like giving some sort of weird repetition line, I guess. So take c6. No. This is very, sorry, this is very cool for me to analyze. Rook a5. Or this move. And now we have this move, finally. I would definitely play this move. Takes on c6. Definitely just takes on c6. Defending everything. Knight d5. Or sorry. Knight d5. Rook a7. Oh, that's a hot move. Takes a7. Takes here. I'm gonna guess this. Not really a need to guess. Rook a6 is the only move that you can play to defend the pawn. King f8. And oh wow, it's time to bring the kings because you can't go here. And this pawn is defended. So it's just a king race. Wow. But then the way that I played this, I felt like was pretty clinical, but I suppose not. I was only looking at the obvious moves for my opponent. The shiftier moves are hard to find sometimes, but the engine sees them, of course. I think rook, or knight d7 in that position was very findable. I think knight e4 in that position was very far-fetched. I think d4 in that position, very hard to find. Yeah, beautiful. Alright, back up to 1744. Today we lost some rating, but then we gained back more. So that's what we want to try to be doing. If you lose, you must win. Play until you win. Alright guys, If you made it this far in the video, thank you very much for watching. It means a lot. Thank you for all your support. If you like the video, make sure to like it, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, leave a comment if you want. All the links in the description down below will help you get connected to my community and me. So check that out, and I will see you tomorrow.